everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today. Divine Dabblings with Oberon and me, Banshee. And it's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment. Your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. Hey, good to be back on track with a Material Matters for everybody. Let's get the show on the road with a card from the Sacred Creators Oracle by Chris Ann. I hope everybody had a great 2 weeks financially, materially. Things went well, I hope, for you all. I don't have a lot of news to report. Been a little out of the loop being at a convention for a few days. I can tell you one thing, though. Gas prices have really shot up around here. What is going on? Did they already switch to summer pricing? I have no idea. But, sigh. I see more and more people are complaining online about the price of things, and maybe, who knows, people will start rebelling a bit. Maybe producers will get the idea that they ought to slow down these price increases. How about stop them? Okay. Well, I think we've had this one in the past, number 37. It's called Gratitude Again. So, what about that gratitude again? I think I'm going to move this up a little bit. There. No, oh no. Sunny is here to bother me, and it could be bad. So, we'll see what happens. I thought he would leave me alone, but no. Okay, what number was that? With that distraction, number 37. I thought it was number 47. Okay, 37. All right, Bly will have to move so Sunny can sit up here, I think. Come on, Sunny. Go sit in the chair. Sunny is here. All right, sit in the chair, little man. Sit in the chair. You know I can't pay attention to you when I am reading cards. Okay. And Mr. O is at work, so I'm on my own here. I should have shut the door. I really thought he would be asleep today. All right, gratitude again. Let's get this going. We live in a post-The Secret world, and during the last decade, we've learned a lot about gratitude, positive thinking, and what's possible with the right mindset. There are still many people who believe magical thinking is a load of poppycock, and even more who are fence-sitters who dabble now and then just in case it brings them $1 million check in the mail. So it's time to get real about gratitude again. Every time we repeat something, we get better at it. Right? Did you tie your shoelace the first time you tried to? Okay, maybe you did. But lots of us had to practice that shizzle. Gratitude is your secret mindset shifter, and engaging in a thankful perspective Thankful perspective long-term will shift how wonderfully rich your life is. Like sacred geometry spiraling from the center of a plant, gratitude grows in strength exponentially each and every time it spirals. Learning to live in a state of being grateful is part of your sacred story. Let go of any lackluster attempts you've experienced and call abundance into your life. This is part of your medicine. How can you be more appreciative of the money you make and spend, the support that shows up in your life, and the love you already experience? And when was the last time you kept a gratitude journal? How have you grown and learned since? And what new awakenings will change how you do gratitude the next time? I have to admit, okay, I don't have a gratitude journal. I do try to be grateful and thankful every day for every breath I take, for every move I make. I'm lucky to make at my age. And so I suggest having a grateful attitude will bring more abundance into your life. It's clear that, we often don't appreciate what we already have. Start there, and more things will start flowing to you. All right, that's what I have for the collective, with a few interruptions from you-know-who is just winding his way between my legs, trying so hard to get my undivided attention. All right. Okay, well, let's look at the astrology for the week ahead. It's a heady week. This week, these readings for the sun signs of the zodiac, sun, moon, and rising, will be from March 3rd through March 9th, Sunday through Saturday of next week. The moon will be transiting from Sagittarius on Sunday through to Pisces, Aries next Saturday. And Mercury is entering Aries on March 9th. Also, as a reminder, because when next I meet you next Sunday, daylight savings time will be taking effect. So remember, spring forward, fall backward. So we have to move our clock an hour forward. We lose an hour, but we get more sunlight at the end of our day. And that will be at 2 a.m. on Sunday, March 10th. So don't miss my show by not setting your clocks properly. Okay, that's all I've got. Let's move on to the sun signs of the zodiac. I hope I don't have any glare. I really didn't check my lighting too much before I started. What would Mr. O say?
Indeed.
Oh, Sonny's going to go back in the chair. I could put Bly back there. Hey, Aries, this reading is for you. Aries, sun, moon, and rising for the week ahead. Let's see what's going on in our world. Okay. Well, we start with justice, reversed. We also have the moon, upright. And we also have the lovers, upright. Intriguing, is it not, my fire signs, Aries? It looks as though maybe something that you thought, something is remaining hidden from you. And it seems to be blocking you from making an important decision. I feel here you can't make a decision. It seems like you have a choice or move, a decision you have to make. It's really funny because I feel it's coming up here both ways. One end is positive, the other end is not so much. And I think it all depends on some hidden information that needs to be ferreted out. You need to do some research. You need to do some double checking. If you're going to sign papers for something important, you're negotiating a contract, a work agreement, or you're buying property or some big major expense, you really better make sure you have all the facts, all the information you need to make this decision, because it seems as though there are some issues here and you want to make an informed choice, the right choice for you. And actually, if this involves other people, co-workers, people under you, the right decision for all. Check the facts. Keep digging to find out what might be hidden below the surface, Aries. Ooh, sounds intriguing. Hey, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. This reading is for you for the week ahead. Okay. Well, Taurians, let's see what's going on here. You start off with the Two of Pentacles reversed. I should put it down there. Maybe you could see more of me that way. And then the Knight of Cups is upright. And the Six of Pentacles is upright. It's interesting. Both you and Aries started out with a reversed card and then two upright cards. Well, and did I say this was the Knight? Yes. I thought for a minute there it was the Page. Okay. The Six of Pentacles is often a great card to receive here. Oh, there's one going in the cup. I was saying there's only 5 pentacles on this card, but no. Pentacle is going in the cup. So the Six of Pentacles here is about the flow in your life, you know. It seems as though things have been a little bit out of balance, and you need to find that sweet spot. You need to get your material life in order and make sure that what is going out is coming in, making sure that there is balance, that your books are balanced, that your workload is balanced. Something is amiss, and it needs to be rectified in order for you to move forward. I don't want to say with a happy-go-lucky attitude, but of course the Knight of Cups is here and he's pretty happy-go-lucky. But I would say here, so that you can move forward with passion, assured that everything is going to be all right. You're very passionate about what you do, but if things get out of control and out of hand, you've got to try to get it back into balance again to make sure you can move forward constructively, productively, and putting all of your efforts into what you do and not having to worry about no money, etc. All right. Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. You are my rising sign, so I will listen to you. I will listen to me. That is. All right. Well, you're starting off with a reversal too. You have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, I haven't been holding the cards up. My apologies. The Queen of Wands is reversed. You have an upright card. The Five of Wands is upright. Wow, this is crazy. I notice little silly patterns like this. And the Five of Pentacles is upright. So again, we start this reading with one reversed card and 2 upright cards. But these upright cards are kind of challenging. I will say that. Sunny is back, as you notice. And he's gone again. He'll be in and out, no doubt. Well, this is interesting. I'm almost wondering if this is an admonition to you to fly under the radar this week, Geminis. Oh, no. Okay, thank you for that. Oh, I knew something bad was going to happen here. He spilled my water. Oh, stir. Okay, we have a little cat action here. Not happy. Not happy. So at any rate, what I'd like to say to the Geminis and to me is that this might be a time to fly under the radar this week. There could be some conflicts brewing. There could be some conflicts, maybe some people feeling left out. I think here, you're all feeling it, you know, in a way, you're all kind of feeling it. There may be some conflicts and stuff going on that you're better off staying out of, you know, and you're going to feel bad about this. You're going to feel bad, but it's almost as if for your own well-being in the workplace. Don't get involved in any gossip or petty fighting that's going on over procedures and stuff. Stick your nose to the grindstone. You know, you don't want to be a part of this, believe me. Even though you might feel like you're on your own, or maybe you're holding down the fort while people are hammering things out and bickering between themselves. It might be better that way this week, I have to say. I'm just going to say it this way because I sort of feel that. Lay low, Geminis, lay low. All right, Cancers. This reading is for you for the week ahead, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I could have read that another way for you, Geminis, but I really feel what I felt, so I'm going to go with that. And that was despite the distraction I had. All right, Cancer. You're starting off with a reversed card, too. You have the 9 of Wands reversed. Wow. That's kind of silly, isn't it? And look, it's another upright card. It's a repeat. It's the 6 of Pentacles upright. Okay, this is a reverse card. We broke the pattern at least. I don't know how I feel about that though, but it's not that bad. It's the Sun reversed, okay? Sun reversed is not just a horrible card to get. I would say, you know, if you want to succeed this week, Cancerians, you really have to be prepared for what you're facing. You got a job interview, or you've got a presentation, or you're expected to lead the charge on something. Be ready. Be ready to do your part. Be ready to be a contributor. Others, it looks like to me, are contributing and ready to go. Now it's up to you to do your part and not slack off. The Sun is here reversed, just saying, you know, you may not get all the success you had hoped for this week, but this will be a very productive week. It will be a good week for you. By week's end, you will feel okay about where you're at, so long as you do your part. You've got to do your part here. Clearly, you know, when we see the 6 of Pentacles, things are coming in, things are going out. You want to keep that balance and harmony. And right here, I see some problems, like you're ready to just give up, or you're ready to just slack off and say, I'm just not into it this week. You got to get into the swing of things. People are counting on you. Hey, Leos. Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading is for you for the week ahead. All right. Ooh, well, it's not the reverse card I like to see. It's the Tower reversed, Leos. Disappointing. We'll touch on that. 7 of Pentacles is also reversed. But the Star is upright. There is light, I hope, at the end of your tunnel. Well, I want to first say, Leos, the first thing I want to start with is don't abandon hope. You know, there's always hope for the future, for better progress to be made. But I have to say that it seems to me something that you have been working on, I think you're going to decide either, You have to let it go, or you have to really work harder to make it succeed. It's up to you, but I'll tell you what, I'm not feeling very optimistic about where you're at because of the Tower reversed. The Tower reversed seems to indicate to me that you're kind of spinning your wheels on some kind of project here that just either is not growing the way you would like or is just not getting off the ground. And, you're not taking in some vital lessons or information that you need to in order to make it succeed or in order to move on. The time has come. The time has come to make up your mind. You either get back to work on it again and potentially risk just going around the hamster wheel, or maybe you should let it go and move on to things that are more hopeful, that are really more in line with your destiny. Perhaps this is just not meant to be at this time. So move forward. If it's something you've been wanting to invest in or do and nothing is working out, you can't find the real estate you want, maybe you need to put that on hold for a while. Whatever the case may be, your business is not flourishing. Maybe it's time to either make some major changes or let it go. Hey Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for you. For the week ahead. All right. I like it. You've got the Empress upright. Nice start. You've got the Hermit upright. Well, and you end with the Eight of Swords upright. You got 3 upright cards. Maybe it's time for a vacation, a retreat, perhaps maybe even, with people you're networking or collaborating with. Maybe it's time to have a brainstorming session and share wisdom and knowledge and ideas with one another. It just seems as though you're not totally into moving something forward right now. It's as if this is a time where you want to take stock because you have some doubts. You have some self-doubts for sure of maybe where you're going with something, but also I think that maybe in the business world or financially, there may be some constraints on you right now. There's nothing that's really something you can't overcome, but maybe it's time for you to do some creative thinking and share wisdom with your peers, network with others. Use this as a week for some quiet engagement as opposed, and when I say that, I speak of talking with others or even, maybe pulling back yourself, resting up, giving yourself a little bit of self-care till you feel better about moving forward with your financial or material goals. It's a possibility as well, Virgos. Good luck with that. Hey Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for you for the week ahead. All right. You got the Magician reversed. You have the Ace of Pentacles upright. You have the Moon reversed. Now remember, the Moon was upright in another reading. Well, Well, I think you want to start a business. I think you want to start some, for those of you who want to start a business, let me put it that way. And for those of you who are maybe trying for a new job, you're sending your resumes out there. For those who are trying to invest money in some new investment, or maybe invest in some real estate, maybe you've never done it before, it's time to check to see if you really have everything you need in order to succeed. And also, are you really into this? Are you really putting yourself, your will, your determination? Are you motivated enough to truly get this off the ground? It seems to me you might be lacking knowledge, talent, skills, or maybe the materials you need to pull something off. You want to start it, you want to grow it, but you really want to do it right. And I think with the moon reversed here, it's saying, I think you're going to find out that you're not quite ready, or this whole thing that you're trying to do is not quite ready for prime time yet. There's more work that you need to do to pull it off. Well, we've made it to Scorpios. Mr. O sign. Let's see what's going on in his and the Scorpio's world. Sun, moon, and rising. This reading is for you. Scorpios, it's death reversed. All right. Let's see what we have to say about that. The Queen of Swords is upright. The Page of Swords is reversed. Okay, well, for you people in the workplace, let's start with managers. For you managers out there who are trying to maybe implement change, you've given this a lot of thought. Maybe you have felt that changes are necessary. It seems like you're not being able to make it happen right now. And why? Because maybe you're not communicating effectively enough to your team, the people under you, that these changes are necessary and essential, for things to move forward. And so you're stagnating. It's stagnating. Things are not getting off the ground. For you coworkers out there, seems to me that you are communicating your discontent with the idea of change. Maybe you have your own ideas as to what should be done, whether it is staying the course, or maybe that these changes should be modified in some way. Maybe you have your own ideas of what changes are necessary. And I feel there's a lack of communication going on here through the whole thing. How you deal with that, with the Queen of Swords here, if you make wise choices, if you make wise decisions, you might be able to get people to buy in, to the changes or to the recommendations that you yourself are making. This also might not be a good time for you. It seems to me like some of your investments and things might be tanking right now, and you maybe have a little bit of trouble communicating, to your advisors, your financial advisors. You're getting mixed messages, mixed signals. You're not sure which way to go. You need to stay on it, and you need to come up with a right move or decision, possibly on your own. And I don't know, it might not be a good week, in my mind, to do any major kind of financial maneuvering. You might be better off thinking about it more and waiting that out. Hey, Sagittarians, this is for you for the week ahead. All All right. Whoops. All right. I almost lost some cards there, but I got them. All right. The Two of Cups reversed for the Sagittarians. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, of course, if I didn't say it. The Five of Cups. Upright. Strength. Upright. Well, guys, I have to say, Sagittarians, you might be walking. You know, somebody is walking. Maybe people are walking away from you. Maybe you, I think, more likely are walking away from a situation that just isn't working out. Whether it's a business partnership that is breaking apart, or, you know, you're leaving a business, or a business has parted ways with you. It's happening. It's a real thing. And the Five of Cups here is indicating there's a bit of disappointment and sorrow and sadness and dwelling on the loss here, the loss. But, you know, you're going to have to pull it together. You're going to have to bring forth that inner strength that you have in reserve. You know you can survive this. You know you can survive this by just moving on with grace and humility, and realizing that there's something better for you out there. You do not need to be in an environment that saps and depletes your strength. If that's the case, you know, most definitely this is a worthy time for you to move on. Woo, sorry. All right. Hey, Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Okay. Well, we're starting off with the Two of Pentacles reversed. Is that where we started in the beginning? I can't remember, but close to the beginning. But we have the Nine of Pentacles upright. That's pretty good, Capricorn. But then we have the Ten of Wands upright as well. Oh, gee, Capricorns, what can I say? You're going to have to put in some extra effort this week, and everything is going to seem very, very chaotic at the work environment. You can handle this. You can manage this if you put your mind and, hey, roll up those sleeves and get to work. You have to get to work on organizing or really trying to carry that load. And my advice to you would be, don't be afraid to ask for help this week if you need it. I will say one thing for you, though, that all of this chaos and this heavy lifting that you're doing, worth it. Worth it. There's something to be gained by this. Excuse me, whether you get recognition, it looks to me like you might get some financial rewards. You will be in a much better place once you do. It's going to take a little bit more effort on your part to get things together, whether it's getting your financial house in order, you know, and remember, I hadn't even brought it up yet, but it's tax time. Need I remind you? So maybe, you know, there's chaos. You're trying to get your financial house in order. Everything seems really heavy and stressful right now, but it's going to leave you in a much better place once you get it together. So good luck with that, Capricorn. Hey, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for you for the week ahead. We got the King of Wands reversed. We've got Justice reversed. Oh. And we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, Aquarians. Somebody has been really treating you badly. You know, whether this is a workplace situation, this could be, you know, a situation of some bullying in the workplace, some gossip, some office politics. This could also be a boss who's really pushing you too hard. They're pushing and you really feel it is unfair. You got some choices here. You can just buck up, you know, and try to do the best you can. Some of us are not in a position where we can leave, you know, a toxic workplace behind. So we could try to right what's wrong. We could try to fix the injustices, or, you know, we can just buck up and try to do our very best and let the chips fall where they may. But I feel here that this might be saying to pick yourself up and maybe move away from a situation that is causing you undue stress, undue, you know, a lot of unfairness. Maybe you're not getting paid well enough for your efforts. Maybe you're constantly being picked on, and it's uncomfortable. And, you know, just stand up for yourself. Don't let people bring you down. Don't let a workplace bring you down. Start looking for jobs. Maybe what this is about is, hey, the worst might be over or starting to be over, and you can make that happen by starting the process of looking for another job. Maybe you're not in a position to get one right now, but why not do something constructive to make yourself feel better about the situation? Good luck with that. All right. All right, well, that's why I have water. For when I start choking on my words. All right, Pisces. Speaking of water, here you are. Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading is for you for the week ahead. All right. Well, you've got Mr. King of Wands upright to start. Let's see how these cards got mixed up. We'll see. You've got Justice upright. And you've got the Eight of Cups reversed. I always think things sometimes, even if we could take in bad shuffling, but sometimes the repeat cards come up for a reason. And I feel this is very interesting to me. You know, maybe things have been turning around for you at your workplace now. Maybe people are looking at you possibly for a leadership position. You know, it seems to me like you're going to be taking on a role of leadership this week, and you will be making decisions, important decisions that affect others or affect the business. It's all good. It seems as though there's balance and harmony here. And so I feel here, it's kind of interesting to me seeing this card here, because I thought of the other reading I just did for Aquarius saying maybe it's time to leave. This is a place you want to stick around a while. If you're being promoted or you're being given some leadership responsibilities or roles, this is going to be good for you. This is going to, you know, you're going to feel very much in your element here. All seems to be in balance and in harmony. And so don't go anywhere. Don't take off right now. Why not stick with this? The only other thing I would say, Pisces, is it's possible here that You have an advocate where you work at right now. Maybe this person is that advocate. And if you've been having some issues on the job with a little bit of unfairness with salary or maybe workload issues and things like that, I think this person is going to do the right thing and make decisions that are in your favor and make you want to stay. Apparently, my feeling is if this resonates with you, they don't want to lose you. That's what I think might be going on for some of the Pisceans out there. Wow, so that's what I have for everybody. So, I just want to remind everybody, we're back to our normal schedule. I apologize if I kind of rammed through these readings, but just getting back in the swing of things again, so maybe take me a week or two to get back in my element. But I want to remind everybody of our up-and-coming shows, and right off the bat, today we have a live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where we will answer any question, you throw at us. So come join us 2 to 4 p.m. Also coming out later Sunday or possibly Monday, it's that time again, fourth quarter moon, when we do our Unhappy Hour video presentation, where sometimes we are live in the chat, and so you could join us just to chat with us while you listen to the readings. We want to tell you what might be going wrong in your world right now and making you frown. And then we tell you how to turn that frown upside down. So join us. Don't forget, on Wednesdays is Mr. O's Goth Tarot. That's every morning, Wednesday morning, I'm sorry. Gosh, she would kill me if I said every morning. Every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then usually sometime in the evening or in the night, he throws out his night prayers. Look for that on Wednesdays as well. And on Thursday, we have another live show. That is our Any Question show again, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join us. If you didn't get in on Sunday, you're likely you could probably get a reading in on Thursday. 7 to 9 p.m. And on Friday is Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges, where he'll tell you a little bit about the love and relationships in your life. That's at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Finally, next Saturday will be our Happy Hour show. We love to give everybody a happy message, a single card reading, no questions we take at that show. We just give you some positive thoughts to carry you through the week ahead. And that's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time next Saturday. That's it. That's all I have. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I'm glad to be back. I hope you have a productive and abundant week ahead. See you next time. Bye-bye.